So right now we're in the Athena TV studio. We're actually currently in the vision gallery. Through the window in front of me, my colleague Lance is actually on the live floor. He'll talk to you shortly. Through the window to my right is the sound control room. On this area to my left, this is where the vision mixer would sit, and also the director, and actually use this control surface here to select which camera goes live. Just like this. So we can just choose the camera. We can also play in videos into our program. This system also allows us to communicate between the two TV studios. So this studio and the Aurora House studio are actually connected across the network. And if you look on this TV here, the cameras with the red lights on are actually the 3 cameras from the Aurora House TV studio. So we could have a presenter sat in that chair, talking to a presenter in the chair where Lance is sat right now, and actually have a cross-network conversation and actually ingest into each other's shows. Over here, we have our auto cue script for the benefit of the presenter. So the auto cue operator would actually roll the script according to the speed of the presenter's voice, like this. So that's how things work in the vision gallery in a TV studio. Now I'm going to hand over to my colleague Lance, who's going to take you more in depth through the studio floor.
Thanks for that. That's all we've got time for this week. We'll be back next week right here on TU Extra. Hello, I'm Lance, one of the media technicians here at Teesside University in the School of Computing, Media and the Arts. Now we're here in one of 2 of our TV studios that we have here on campus, and I'm here to give you a quick behind the scenes run through of what's going on. So within this space you'll notice that it's actually quite a small environment. So when you're watching TV, whether that's news, whether it's a game show or perhaps a talk show, you'll notice that the space is quite a large space, whereas in reality it's actually quite a small space that it's filmed, quite compact. Now we can create that illusion with a number of different things. So first of all, background. So in this instance we've got some banners here to create depth. So we've got TU Extra banners for our news day, and TU Extra is our online news and radio presence here on campus. And behind that we've got a black curtain which we can change if we want, so we can change it to a white curtain and perhaps shine different gels in it to create different colours. And we can also pull a green curtain behind if we perhaps wanted to key it, so we can take the green out and apply them into a virtual studio background. And behind the curtains altogether we've got a big open window which you can look through into our news convergent room. So perhaps if we're doing a live news piece, we can take the curtains back altogether. So we can create loads of different environments in one space, and that's really handy for whether you're doing news shows, talk shows, game shows, or panel shows, whatever it is you might be doing. On the other side of the set, over here, we've got 3 different broadcast cameras, and these are great for getting different camera shots to create that illusion that we're in such a large space as well. So in the environment, we'd have 3 camera operators operating these, and they'd be taking direction from the gallery. So they'd be taking direction from the director, telling them what shots they should get. So they could tell them to frame up on a closer shot, or perhaps telling them when the camera's live and when they can move about to get another shot. And within this space we'd also have a floor manager. So the floor manager is there to liaise between the director and the presenter, so they can give the presenter cues and count them in and when they're starting, tell them to hurry things up because they're running over perhaps for a live show. And they can liaise with the guests, make sure the guests are happy, that sort of thing. So they play quite an important role in this space as well. As well as that, you're going to obviously have your presenter. So your presenter would be here with perhaps an earpiece, so they can also listen to the director, make sure they know the timing's right, that sort of stuff. And they're here to essentially present. So they've got auto cue hoods on the cameras here, so they can read the script through, so that they know what to say and when to say it. And that's pretty much it for this space. So why don't we take a look next door at the sound environment, so we can see how we control the sound in this space. Hello and welcome to TU Extra. I'm Lance, and on this week we're going to be talking about... How's that for levels? Is that alright?
Yeah, great. Thanks, Lance. Cheers. So, hiya. So right now we're in the sound control room of the studio, and as you can see here, we have a mixing desk, which just had Lance's microphone feeding through it. Here on this Mac here, we have Pro Tools, which is an industry standard DAW, which stands for Digital Audio Workstation. Through this window here, where Lance should shortly be arriving, is our Voiceover Booth. So we could do vocal performances in there, narration, and traditional voiceover recordings. As you can see, Lance now has his headset on, and we're going to just test his microphone. So Can you hear me, Lance?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Great. Could you just start reading a script for me, please?
Yeah. Hello and welcome to TU Extra. On this week's show, we're going to be talking about... Oh, how was that? Okay.
That's fine, thank you. So there you go.